Hello, my YouTube family. Hello. Blessings upon blessings to everyone. My topic is about the three children that perish in the fire. No one want to hear that. Such a sad time for all Jamaicans. And I know those abroad who heard the news, everyone is saddened by this because no one want to know that children perish in fire. Not even children. No one want to know that anyone perish in fire. That's not a nice thing, much less children, right? 2 o'clock in the night. Wow. So they were all alone from the time they look at the age group. One was 2, 4, 6. The 5-year-old was with his grandma. So the news said they were at their grandmother's house, but the grandmother took them home and kept the 5 years old one because they said grandma said they sleep too bad. So maybe grandma didn't want all four of them to sleep with her. She chose one out of the four. So that means when grandma took them back home, that simply means their mom was at home because I don't think any grandmother would have left three little ones by themselves. So mom was at home. So it seemed like mom went out and left them all by themselves. As the father was on the news saying he was at work. When he left work, he saw the mom. But as they are investigating the matter, we can't to say much about it. But I'm so sorry. My condolences to the family of the three children that perished in the fire, and my condolences to the family of one that perished before the three. So it's four now since the start of the year, January. May God Almighty make this be the last child suffer in a fire. Parent, please get good supervision for your children when you're leaving. So if you are going somewhere and you know your mom live next door to you or a little distant, ask your mother if she could come over and stay with the children them until you be back. Or ask their father. That's what the father was saying. If you did ask him or he always tell you to send the children to his house whenever you are going out. So you should have listened and do that, and you have your four children. But all parents, especially young mothers who have little children, and you want to go out, either going I don't know where, but if you think that you want to go out, ask someone to stay, an adult to stay with your children. Don't leave them by themselves, saying that you're okay. You put them to bed and say, okay, they're okay, nothing will happen. You don't know what will happen when you left. They're okay when you're around them, but when you're left, you don't know what will happen, right? Because you have the 2-year-old, the 4, and the 6, they are still babies. They will go worse if it is lamp or candle. They will go experiment on it. Even if you left a lighter out, they will go and play with the lighter, lighting paper and so on and so forth. You know, much time I catch my grandson lighting paper, I have to hurry take away the lighter, right? Because they just like to play with fire. Children like to play with fire. They see matches, they want to strike it, and maybe they strike it and drop it, and it catch something. You don't know what will happen. So you can turn your back and leave them alone and said, you're gone somewhere and nothing will happen. Something will happen. One of them might take up the match or take up the lighter and just light a little piece of paper and just drop it, and don't even realize that when while dropping on the floor, drop on either the carpet or the rug and burning, and they didn't even know till it was too late. So we have to be very, very careful. I can remember instant when I was living there in Kingston, and the next door neighbor was outside washing and leave her son inside. He was 8 years old, and you know what the son did? Take up the lighter and playing with the lighter, eventually light the sheet on the bed. And when he see the fire blazing, before he run outside and call the mommy, say fire blazing, never went and called the mother, was there watching the fire until someone saw the smoke and so and rush, and the mother have to run left her washing, and neighbor run and come and to the rescue and get to hold the bed before all hell break loose. So you even when you're at home with them, You have to keep watching them, or you make sure put away the light and the matches. That is the thing what they like to play with the most. Light and matches. Children love to play with light and matches. Cause the fire looks so red when they do this. So me don't know what it attract them. So we have to be very careful not to leave them by themselves, because they are children, they are little, and they will be exploring and don't know that it is danger, because none not there to help each other. If say one was 12 or even 10, don't leave them by themselves still, but at least that 10-year-old would know, say, give me the light or give me the match, so we have to be very careful, man. They are our future. Oh my, it's so sad. And the guy that heard the screaming when he was passing, he heard them crying, but he said by the time he get to rush where the building, the zinc top come down already. So him can't go in there again because they were locked in. So no one could save them. If they go to save them, they don't have any key to open the door to let in anyone. So that's a bad idea. Bad idea to lock them in. It's best the key was in the door and they see that the key is there. It better they would know that they must open the door and run out, and they could have escaped. But if you lock them and gone with the key and fire, they will die. When the key is in the door, it's much better. Not saying you should leave them still and leave the key in the door, but I'm just saying that if the key was in the door, they could have escaped. They could have escaped. So hope all mothers, young mothers, take precaution. Because in my childhood days, those things never used to happen. Because those parents never used to leave their children at all at home alone, because they know it's very dangerous. You can't leave them in the days by themselves, much as in the night, which is very bad. Anything can happen. People can break in and go and hurt them. So you can't leave your children by themselves. That is a no-no. So, it's so sad and so devastating for everyone here in Jamaica, because everyone have children and grandchildren, and all those mothers, persons who doesn't have any children, still heart-rending to hear what happened to those three little ones. They scream. Why? That guy that heard this scream, I know it haunted him for a good while to hear the scream of those children. So sad, man. Sorry that happened, and I wish and hope that it will be the last. Daddy, I can see that you felt it from the bottom of your heart. Sorry for your loss. So sorry for those children to perish. So sorry about that. So let us be more careful with our children, man. Supervise them more. Leave them with adult when you're going, or ask someone, either your niece, to come and babysit. If pay money for the night. So supposed to going out for 3 hours or 4 hours, pay someone to look about the little ones, them, man. Don't leave them by themselves. Sometimes we take chances and say we go leave them by themselves. Nothing happen to them. The moment you left at that time, things happen, because they will tempt them to go and take up what they shouldn't take up now, and cause the fire, right? So it's not easy. I remember when my daughter, my second daughter, she was 1 year old and my son was 3 years old, and I used to work at a restaurant, and I came home the evening very tired and everything, and feed them, bathe them, put them to bed, and myself went to bed also. But I have a lamp. Didn't have any electricity. So I have a lamp. So I fill it with kerosene oil and light it and put the shade on it. Those times you have home sweet home lamp. So I put the shade on it and we all went to sleep. But so glad God wake me up in the midst of the night there. Guess what? The lamp. I don't know what went wrong. But sometimes you light the lamp and it start floop, floop, floop. Who remember about lamp? They floop, floop, floop. So it seemed like when I went to sleep, I don't know what went wrong. But me I'm going to know, say when I jump up, I saw the lamp blazing. It was on a table. So I'm rushing to grab the lamp. I jump off the bed, grab the lamp. It's a good thing I didn't hold it over the bed passing. I just grab it and it was blazing up, So me trying now to rush with it to open the door to throw it outside. And before I reach the door, the lamp burst. The heat of it, the fire burst the lamp, and a board floor now, so you know what happened. Burst it and it drop. Everything scattered out on the floor, and one fire raised up high. And me scream out because I frightened. And the landlord was living on the same building. So when he heard the scream, he said, "Down, down is what." Me say, "Fire, fire, fire." And he make his flying door and run with one big bucket. A good thing he have some water in there, big bucket of water, and just throw it on it. So think about it now. In the split of a second, if fire was high, all my hand them burn up. My two hands and my finger them, and them burn up, Because the cursing, I'll catch it to and through the fire, everything. I mean, just looking at the two children on the bed sleeping, and they say, "My God, look what could have happened." It's a good thing the landlord was there. He could rush over, and a door was there. He pull him down and just rush over and just throw the bucket of water on it. Just like that. Just like that. So, I know what it is, man. You panic sometime because when it drop on the floor, the blows, all me could do a scream out because I don't know what next to do. So, me just scream out and he rush around and do that for me. So to God be all the glory and praises. My children, they would have burned up. Because the two of them sleeping. Maybe by the time if you take one fi put out, if me don't know what would happen, because both floor and the fire and through the cursing aisle, it was spreading. But thank God. But nothing bad didn't happen. Praise God. The landlord was there, and many people can maybe give their view or tell about what they experience with fire. So, as I said, children love to play with fire. And the next topic is Miss Angie. So sorry, Miss Angie children. My condolences to you and your rest of family member that was on Miss Angie's side and wasn't fighting her for the land. Yes, sometimes dead left land or house cause death. Why? Because even when family member make will, people still try to hurt you to get what you have gotten from the person who have passed because of red eye, grudgeful, and jealousy. That me always say. Man to man is so unjust, you don't know who to trust. So she know is a family land and she have her part and maybe build up her house now, and others doesn't like to see the improvement because the land we didn't know nobody don't want it, but the moment to go and build a house on it or try to elevate or do something, they hear say me go want there say no, and then didn't want it until you start, and that go bring a bam bam. So so sorry that although she spent so much money and so on, she didn't walk away. Because sometimes for save your life, you have to walk away. And sad to say, the police force, that's how they are. Most of the police, them, you go and you report things to them. They say, "Go on, man, a family no feel live good." Then listen to the threat, when they say, "I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you in your sleep. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. You soon bury her. You're going to bury beside your mother." Then take that as simple. But I just think of family quarrel. And then no pay no mind until bad things happen, right? And wish if they did come and talk to the person who making the threat and lock up that person, maybe it will not reach to this. And sometimes they will come and they lock them up and you them at court, and even at court, they still try to kill you. You understand? This guy, him buy a piece of land and he inviting sister to come and live on it. She will help him. And eventually him build a big house, nice house. And him sister and give him sister part to live in. She live in one side and him live in the other side. But him continue peace and then him place just look nice and so on. And you know that I don't know what happened. His sister get a boyfriend and was there with him. I don't know if it's the guy turned her mind against her brother. But she turned her mind turned against her brother and then start to have fuss, wasn't living loving anymore. So the brother asked her to leave. She said she not leaving. So the brother took it to the court and they were at court and the brother win. Got a film place. And this in this week and by next week, then go find him dead. Then stab him up and kill him. Young youth. Just like that because he asked his sister to leave. Until now, the other rest of brother and sister have it against her, say she do it. She and her boyfriend kill the brother, right? Until now. And see the brother die, and the people them in the community say she can't live there. So she eventually have to left. So the house where she run for and kill her brother for, she have to left it in the end. You understand? They left a nice little son. He's a big young man. He's a big man now. So I just saw it going on. Sometimes you have to just walk away. While some will say you spend so much money and so on and so forth. Yes, sometimes you spend a lot of money. But you build your house. You do a lot of things. Yes, whole heap of money going down the drain. But sometimes out of the house and your life, which one you prefer? Me just choose my life and walk away. Just like how I have to walk away, leave my house already. So sometimes you have to just choose life over vanity. Not true. And just walk away because anything you see that cause problem and fuss, it go cause death. So sometimes we might say, but I mean I left because I'm a billionaire, so I'm take years and so. Sometimes it's best we walk away. Enough time hear people say, if further you're different family, it better for you. And it's true. Some family members, if further you're different them, I better for you and you live longer too. Yes, it's true. So sometimes when you bill and then they make fuss and so, it no make sense to sell it to somebody else because then go make fuss with the person. See him and maybe kill the person. So you have to just walk away and leave them to time and God. Because 7 times rise and fall. Sorry that Miss Angie didn't think about that and walk away from their start. Pestering her and telling her that she's going to be buried beside her mother. Sending those threats. Sorry that she did not walk away and see if she could get somewhere to rent until she could get somewhere to lease and build a house where she could live peaceable and happy. Because sometimes we take our family threats lightly, we say maybe they not hurt you, then just one, but sometimes when stranger might forgive and see with you and not hurt you, then threaten and leave you alone, sometimes family kill you. Because they just can't bear to see you they prosper. And you not stop them from prospering, And them don't care, careless and workless and want help for themselves. And the minute they see you take the land, clean it up, build your nice house now, then come now with them red eye and then envious and jealousy and tell us, then go on tears. So you're sorry for me because now we'll never make. So then start make fuss. And even when we'll make, then still come make fuss with you because then see say you uplift yourself and the place look nice and attractive. Then can't bear to see you they live peaceable in this nice, pretty, humble home. They have to come now to make war with you, to confuse you, to make you live a miserable life when you try to live a good and happy life. So it's best when you stay far from family members. Make them long to see you and you long to see them and you go and visit them. You understand? Sometimes you live longer and live happier. More than to say family land, so this house here, so that house, that and everybody. They come out fuss and fight with family. Fuss and fight. War. Enough time you see that, sister, auntie and cousin and niece, war upon war about this and about that. You understand? And the further you're there from family, sometimes is the better for we. A true man. They must long for see we and we gonna look for them, spend 1 week with them and so we move again. We live better. But when you're there with them, there's sometimes no peace, no joy, no happiness. Who want to live in that life? I don't like a miserable life, an unhappy life. I prefer walk away from the miserableness and the unhappiness and seek happiness somewhere else. Yeah. If I figure catch with me daughter, my son for a while until me can sort out myself, just walk away and leave them instead of them taking your life. So sorry. Miss Angie didn't think about that. Just walk away and leave. Everything give them and left them to time because God said, vengeance is mine. And sometimes when we leave vengeance in the hands of God, you know, you sometimes you see one surface see what really happened to them in the end. Them who you put down, them who them put you down, and God lift you up. And when God taking vengeance on them, you see one sorry for what they become or is. Remember to like, share, and comment. Peace out, enough love and blessing. And I wish this could end from in the days of old. That is what was happening. Fighting for land. When we dead, we will carry the land with we? No, we can't carry any land with we. When we dead, we can't carry nothing with us. Just in a really casket, and not even 6'6" they put in us anymore. Illico deep so. So what we fight, we can't carry money, we can't carry car, we can't carry house, we can't carry land. And the land now belongs to our God. So why we kill one another for, and they fight and the war, and we can't take it with us. All we have to do is work on it, farm on it, build on it, and live happily with each other. That's how God wants us to be. But I don't know. We make this jealousy and envy come in our heart, and then we just begrudge. We own a family because we see them build a nice house and so on. We just grudge them and want to destroy them. That is so wrong, man. That's so wrong. We're not supposed to grudge each other. We must uplift each other and be happy for each other, especially a family member. They work hard and build, and then in the process you come to kill. I wonder how that person feel now. How that person feel that kill his own family for the land. You can't take it with you. I never hear of anybody. I saw tell someone already, They say, look here, I don't war and I don't fight for land. Then lease land beside me and so and they want to take over most of it. Some person they say, sister, then me say make them go and plant and so. Me not war with nobody for no land. Because me dead me can't carry with me. So me not go make no fuss with no one bought no land, make them come kill me over me own land. They want to take up space, then take it up. Cause me not dead for no land. I mean not carry no land with me when me dead. So if the person is honest and know say right this are the line I want come over, and him God go deal with. Because we can't carry land with we. So me no fuss over land, me no fight over land. Because me whole soon dead gone left land give the younger generation them. So me no fuss and fight the younger generation them. When they come then we fence round and know do what them fit do so severe if you know say yes off for them and this off for them because peg is there. But you have some people greedy for land where they know say you're soft for them or then lease yourself from the person but they want to come over upon you. If you make fuss, but me no fuss with no one. Me left everything in the hands of the Almighty God. And God will take care of anybody who thinks they're too greedy and want too much. God will take care. Peace out. Love you guys.